Привет, Мася.
Здравствуй, Коля, здравствуй.
Решил просто зайти и написать это.
Ясно. Здорово. Ой, ну вот, все, мы получили умение видеть духов в этой игре. Деревеньки Дрифтвуд, магистра. И теперь необходимо решить, что же нам делать дальше. Нам нужно поговорить с духами убитых у каравана. Так. Ага, проклятое кольцо можно было квест сделать, и я его протупил.
Please, you there.
It bit you on the arse.
Weep, my friends, for
Pretty
Alexander.
good, ain't he? Bet he'd even write a poem for you if you sidled up all nice like.
A valiant warrior, and you have interrupted.
The bard clears his throat and gargles on...
Well, never you mind. Wait. You might be just the stimulus I needed. I shall craft a rhyme for you. Normally I'd argue with you, but you do have a certain look about you.
He stares at you for a few.
Your eyes betray the guilt of the human race. You believe it your right to ravage...
He smiles, a crooked smile.
Ah, arrogance! That most peculiar of human traits, given your lack of cultural accomplishment. Save that, indeed, you seem almost fearless in your conviction. But I know better. Stripped of their swords and shields, humans are as fragile...
The bard hems and haws.
To all lovers of verse, I bring... War drums keep the rhythm of patrol.
Her Majesty's caging anyone up.
Humankind establishes control. Damn right.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Arguing with Mac is like giving medicine to the dead. He's as stubborn as a corpse and smells the part to boot.
Another sorcerer on the loose. I knew.
Gold and diamonds now dispose. With friends and lovers, I choose.
The spirit of a magister stares dumbly at her translucent...
My ring! Where's my ring?
The spirit pivots her wrist.
I should have been more careful. She hacked at my sword hand first. I couldn't defend myself.
The spirit stares, absorbing your question, towards the kitchen. The spirit's lips, but it doesn't come.
Damn right. I got a right to live, don't I? Throw him
An
in
elf sways on her chair, her eyes focused on the counter in front of her, where she has 6 glasses as she slides one of the drinks towards you.
And that's... Drink or shut. Nothing like a glass of it.
She slides another glass of ale to...
Bottoms up. Ah, it's a sad story about a lover who left me out cold. Can you just
Her gaze swivels around.
Damien's dull knife. This place is another. Psh, give me one good reason. Maybe.
She shows you the 2 swollen, angry red welts on the underside.
I know how to make it better. I can fix it, all of it. I'll tell you. There's this woman. I'm not crazy. She's downstairs. And now I'm different. It's in her lips. I changed the right way. And then you understand how, sometimes you just want to be fun. Mm-hmm. Yes.
She looks at you earnestly.
I seem good. I'll be fine.
Damn right. I got a right to live, don't I? Throw him in a hole for all I care. It's the greater good.
A prim woman in a starched apron wipes a glass with a clean rag. She pins you with blue, steel-sharp eyes as you approach.
Blessings upon our Lucian, 7 times divine.
With surprising agility for a woman of her age, she reaches over the bar.
We don't speak of His Holiness that way in this establishment. Well, ye can't be blamed if your mother... But that can't be helped now, I suppose. Not everyone received the same education as my Niles. He's a magister, mind. Dead. So what are you after? Yes, that's my boy. Did you know him? Finest physician in all of Reaper's Coast. Top of his class. But it's been too long since I've seen him. You come... You animal! Stay away from... Didn't you hear me, you bleeding fool? Stay away from my bar!
Same as before, the spirit...
The ring! It was right here, on my finger. I remember it was warm. There was smell. The ring! Please.
The spirit doesn't answer.
Speak.
The cook acknowledges you with a small bow, an oddly formal gesture given the surroundings.
Please, sir, you should not be back here. It's not safe.
Any warmth in the cook's eyes drains.
I don't know what you're talking about. No, you. The things you're insinuating, so don't you pick your... I have nothing more for you.
The ring!
The spirit doesn't answer.
I have nothing more for you.
The cook acknowledges you.
Please, madam, you should not be back here.
The cook smiles.
My cooking will only hurt your gold purse. You should speak to... Please, I must insist you keep...
Any warmth in the cook's eye.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The cook maintains her...
Prove it, or else get out. No, the things you're... So don't... I have nothing more for you.
The cook...
I have nothing more for you.
He fixes you with a stare. Then a smile creases his face.
Greetings, stranger. Looking to ease the pain of a decaying world.
He purses his lips. His fingers drum up.
I'll tell you now, you'd better warm your...
A lascivious smile spreads across his face.
Let me ask you this. Across the world, who is renowned above all others for their exquisite love-making abilities?
He gives you a strange look.
Yes, exactly. And for an insignificantly small sum, I can... Well, this is what's available. Take it or leave it.
He holds out his hand.
Friends and lovers, my George. Just a sigh, a frail shell. But shackled, they are no descent.
We don't have any...
He gives you the slight...
What'll it be?
He purses his lips.
I'll tell you now.
A lascivious...
Let me ask you this.
He gives you a...
Yes, exactly. Well, this is...
He holds out his hand. The money vanishes.
Now, let me ask you this. What flavour of stew... Upstairs, on the second floor. Her name is Zara...
He gives you a miss...
This ring, it bears the Magister's seal. And there's blood on it.
I have nothing more for you. No food.
The cook shakes her head.
You should have just forgotten.
Menu simple. Eat, or drink, or both.
No.
Cooking notes. Wait, there's something wrong with this.
If you got nothing to hide, you got nothing to be scared of.
What now? I've got a kitchen and a bar to run. Didn't you hear me?
I got a right to live, don't I? Throw him in the hole for all.
The ring! Please,
Something shakes the Magister's and brightens.
my ring!
The spirit
I sense no danger. She breathes no more.
Your words take a long moment to...
Return it home to my brethren.
The spirit smiles at you.
Silver, gold, and diamonds.
The spirit of Wivlia glares at you. The spirit of Wivlia.
Stew is good, if you're thinking of eating.
I need those reports. Damn it.
Right away.
The Magister startles.
What do you want? You can't just come in here as you please. There's Magisters missing. I'm trying to conduct a bloody investigation. Good to hear someone cares about our missing uniforms. Yes, a vile little tinkerer goes by the name of Higba. 3 of my Magisters have gone missing of late from right here in Driftwood. All signs are that Higba is hardly. By all accounts, he seemed like just another money-grubbing nobody. He must have caught my Magisters unawares. No matter, he'll face justice either way. If you catch sight of that well, what are you waiting for? Tell me! The reward's whatever I damn well decided. What? The bloody cook? It can't be. Well, why did Higba have that contraband then? That he's still guilty of something. I'm not calling off the manhunt until I have that fiend one way or another. As for this cook, do you have any proof?
The Magister snatches
these names. They're the ones who went. The cook's been reported dead. How did you get this?
He shudders in.
And to think she was so near to us.
He holds out a pouch of gold. You try to take it, but he doesn't yet relinquish.
Keep this ugliness to yourself. I would.
He lets go of the pouch.
Неплохо, неплохо. Жезл 14 миллионов. Блин, арбалет был какой-нибудь? О. В принципе, штаны-то неплохие. Посох или жезл? 30% уклонения, ячейка. Ну блин, конечно, штаны прикольно. Ладно. Он сказал дать. Ладно.
No more disappearances? No more deaths? It seems just...
The Magister takes the ring from...
This was a conduct award.
He stoically nods his...
Че, все что ли? Деньги бы мне хоть дал, черт.
Wilson, my inkwell is dry. Fetch me some more.
Of course, sir. Right away. I'm watching you, stranger. That's Magister business. Keep your... State your business to Magister Carver, or else get out.
Какая дерзкая. Дерзкая пиздень. Магистрский посох воздуха, лист предупреждением.
Head nodding drowsily, the Magister brings her voluminous sleeve up to her face. She sniffs loudly.
They won't take me unawares. I'm ready for anything. See? I haven't slept in...
She laughs an unpleasant...
Sleep is for the weak. Weak!
I'm on a break now, Yvette. You better not fall asleep on your watch again.
See? Still awake. Always. We must be vigilant.
Oh, great, a citizen. Can't you see I'm on a break here? What? I'll go tell Magister Raymond or Magister Julian immediately. Again? Seriously?
I need those reports stamped.
Right.
The war drums keep the rhythm of patrol. Humankind establishes control.
The spirit smiles with content, its spectral fingers now restored.
You got nothing to it, yeah?
That divine voice, that idyllic poetry. I could lose myself in bar.
If you got nothing to hide, you got nothing.
Ah, finally. I'll have a bowl of the house stew, if you please. Oh, pity. Oh, after all I've been...
He lowers his gaze, then looks up at you, his lip trembles.
It's my mentor. My dear mentor. He was... killed by those void beasts. I told him we ought not to travel in the hills, but would he listen? No. Now here I sit, my closest companion gone, our precious cargo worth more than Lucian's right, and the waiter won't even bring me any stew. Ah, then perhaps my luck has changed. Yes, perhaps this awful business might soon be behind me. Tell me, how are you in, well, Void-Woken? Ah, terrific news. My mentor, Liam, and I were hauling in a goodly number of fine wares from the Southlands when we crossed... We made short work of Liam, may the gods rest his soul. I managed to escape, but my precious cargo was left behind. We'd invested our... Of course. Of course. Now, give me your map. I can't tell you...
Now dispose. With friends and lovers, find your true repose. Yet all is just facade, a frail shell. What shattered the unborn.
Hold it. Papa no, you no go.
He grins.
Loha didn't tell me to let any walking scarecrow in, so why should I?
He squints at you in the gloom. Then his eye...
Well, I'll be thrice cussed to the void. If I'd been mezzed. Down you go. But no shenanigans, mind.
I'll take your order if you're polite. No.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy. You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night
A
with
weathered
lizard?
woman in a dirty sea captain's tunic.
The bell rings a warning and the tide is on the turn. And I without... The ship is in the locker. On the bottom. And yet... Can you hear? The bell rings on. Perhaps I am already mad. But I...
She buries her.
Make it...
A weathered woman in a dirty sea...
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy. You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard?
You got that
Then
right,
you're an
Hilda.
idiot.
You got that right.
And I'm saying you can trust me. I can see a sorcerer from a mile away. And you can't be too careful, you know? If I can get Alexander, I can get any of us.
You're right about that. Right as rain, Hilda.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy.
fastened tight.
The war drums keep the rhythm of patrol. Humankind establishes control. Sound the horn and shout the battle cry.
If you got nothing to hide, you
Tis
got nothing.
through their might that peace may multiply. Silver, gold, and diamonds now display.
All right, so leave, don't I? Throw 'em in the
Friends and lovers find you through the roads. Yet all is just facade, a frail shell. Once shattered, they alone descend to hell. The war drums keep the rhythm of patrol. Humankind establishes control.
I'm telling you, if they got nothing to hide, they got nothing.
And shouts the battle cry.
Yeah? You're good with the
Tis
magicians.
through their might that peace may multiply.
Damn right.
Silver, gold, and diamonds now disposed.
It's the greater good.
With friends and lovers find your true repose. Yet all is just facade, a frail shell.
See the cook for stew, friend elf?
Nah.
You've got to pick who you can trust.
You got that right, Helga.
The bell rings at war.
And I'm
Curiosity kills the cat.
I can see a
Forgets its
sorcerer
sense
from
of
a
Fort
mile
Joy.
And you can't
Yeah?
be too careful.
What do you want?
If I can get Alex.
Do you indeed? My friend Thatcher here reckons she'd like to do the same, despite the fact
Thatcher looks interested indeed.
door's over there. Convention says you go up alone. See,
Pleased with herself, she turns.
don't even think about it, Thatcher. I'll see you sent to Fort Joy. Yeah? What do you want? Huh. I want another beer and a bowl of... Guess that makes me a sinner. Perhaps Thatcher here is one...
Thatcher grins.
Our mate Boris got posted to Fort Joy for consorting with lizards. And Thatcher here still fancies a turn around the park with Loverick's lizard.
They look at you expectantly. Thatcher looks victorious.
You're as bad as she is.
Eden turns back to her drink.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to
She
Fort
tips
Joy.
you a wink.
Who rings the bell? The bell still rings. Do you hear it?
What on earth is that noise?
That would be my stomach, my
Curiosity
lord.
kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy.
Absolutely not.
You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard.
A lizard, tall and beautiful, turns towards you.
I'm so glad you came.
She turns her back. A lizard, tall and beautiful.
I'm so glad you've come. Are you here to... water my flowers? I've been so lonely since my man went away to fight the coming war. I need someone to take care of me. You're so masculine, darling. Come on over here.
She bats her.
What I'm thinking.
She sighs.
Not in the mood for games. Me neither. So what shall we do? I like a lover who likes the...
She looks around at the stone wall.
She tended to get...
She arches an eyebrow and takes 2 more steps towards you. She takes two...
A hunter.
She gives you a wry smile.
And asks.
She drapes her arms around your neck, moves her...
And then whispered, "Take me."
She leans into you and kisses you passionately, her forked tongue probing. She takes you into her arms, your world in ecstasy.
Good morning, lovebirds.
The swaggering rowdy stops dead in her tracks, a look of dubious recognition on her filthy face.
What the? Ifan? No little birdies.
You, no Gil.
Can't deny it. And the guests can't deny that it's worth it too. Come on, boys. Let's give Ifan... Oh, and Ifan, if you see any chumps down there who could do with a lighter purse, send them this...
Carefully keeping her eyes trained on yours, Jill tosses you the clothes you were wearing. The thugs retreat, each one shuffling backwards with eyes...
Please, forgive me.
She's relieved.
It was worth it, wasn't it? Now, baby, you should leave. You don't need a thing like me dragging you down. Oh.
She pouts.
Maybe I should. Maybe I will. Yes, that's what I'll do. When this war is over and the world is...
And I'm saying, you can trust me. I can see a sorcerer from a mile away. Curiosity kills.
Here now. Have you a reason for barging into my room, sir?
He squints at you and laughs. Looking closer, you see the man is wearing a...
Ifan! Forgive my style. I look a right pickled pepper pot, don't I? Funny. So... Oh, nice job on Alexander, by the way. That'll net you a pretty penny, I'd wager. Oh, we all knew you got the contract, so when news arrived about his, untimely passing, I put two and two together. I may not be as sharp... So what next? Grapevine says you know the whereabouts of more Godwoken. Guess you'll be taking them on over Roost's Way, eh?
His eyes widen.
Well now, be nice knowing you, Ifan. But you're a gone...
Однако бодренько переметнулся.
one night with a lizard.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Какое оружие, да, четкое. Так-то нифига себе, сколько я всего был. Искрометный пламенеющий шок. Здесь ловкость. Ну, блин, у меня так-то тоже хороший клинок.
Good find.
You've got to pick who you can trust.
You got that right, Hilka. You got that right.
And I'm saying you can trust me. I can see a sorcerer from a mile away. And you can't be too careful, you know? If they can get Alexander, they can get any of us.
You're right about that. Right as rain.
Curiosity kills the...
He gives you his mischievous grin.
I did promise you the experience of a lifetime.
His lip quivers.
They have me over a barrel. They do. You have to believe me. It's hard enough to earn a crust around here. And oh, sir, the little one was left with me when my wife died. Livy. The child's name is Livy. She stays in the kitchen while I work. I'm not.
He gives you an earnest look and Wivlia's hatred for you seems to fill every inch of her spectral form.
They alone descend to hell.
If they got nothing to hide, they got nothing to be scared of.
Yeah? You're good with the Magisters caging anyone up that looks at them funny.
Damn right. I got a right to live, don't I? Throw them in a hole for all I care. It's the greater good.
It bit you on the arse.
Didn't you hear me, you bleeding fool? Stay away from my bar.
Telling you, if they got nothing to hide, they got nothing to be scared of.
Yeah? You're good with the Magisters caging anyone up that looks at them funny.
The war drums keep the rhythm of patrol.
To live, don't I? Throw them in a hole for all.
Humankind establishes control.
I don't think you know even a small bit
The
of
horn
you on the
and
arse.
shout the battle cry. 'Tis through their might that peace may multiply. Of silver, gold, and diamonds now dispose. With friends and lovers find your true repose. Yet all is just facade, a frail shell. Once shattered, they alone descend to hell.
Yeah? You're good with the Magisters caging anyone up that looks at them funny.
Damn right. I got a right to live, don't I? Throw them in a hole for all.
War drums keep the rhythm of patrol.
I don't think you know
Humankind establishes control. Sound the horn and shout the battle cry. 'Tis through their might that peace may multiply. Of silver, gold, and diamonds
If
now
they got
dispose.
nothing to hide, they got nothing to be scared of.
With friends and lovers find your
You're
true
good with the
repose.
Magisters caging anyone up that looks at them funny.
All is just facade, a frail shell.
I got a right to live, don't I? Throw them in a hole
Once
for all.
shattered, they alone descend to hell.
You'd know even a smaller good if it bit you on the arse.
The war drums keep the rhythm of patrol. Humankind establishes control.
They got nothing to be scared of.
Sound the horn and shout the battle cry.
You're good with the Magisters caging anyone up that
'Tis
looks at them
through
funny.
their might that peace may multiply.
Right? I got a right to live, don't I? Throw them in a hole
Silver,
for all.
gold, and diamonds now dispose. With friends and lovers find your true repose. Yet all is just facade, a frail shell. Once shattered,
nothing to be scared of.
Yeah? You're good with the Magisters caging anyone up that looks at them funny?
Damn right. I got a right to live, don't I? Throw them in a hole for all I care. It's the greater good.
I don't think you'd know even a smaller good if it bit you on the arse.
The war drums keep the rhythm of patrol. Humankind establishes control. Sound the horn and shout the battle cry. 'Tis through their might that peace may multiply. Of silver, gold, and diamonds now dispose. With friends and lovers find your true repose. Yet all is just facade, a frail shell.
Won't let you down.
That's no good.
The war drums keep the rhythm of patrol. Humankind establishes control.
Scared of.
Sound the horn and shout the battle cry.
Anyone up that looks at them funny?
'Tis through their might that peace may multiply.
Got a right to live, don't I?
Of silver, gold, and diamonds now dispose. With friends and lovers find your true repose. Yet all is just facade, a frail shell. Once shattered, they alone descend to hell.
I'm telling you, if they got nothing to hide, they got nothing to be scared of.
Yeah? You're good with the Magisters caging anyone up that looks at them funny?
Damn right. I got a right to live, don't I? Throw them in a hole for all I care. It's the greater good.
I don't think you'd know even a smaller good if it bit you on the arse.
I'm telling you, if they got nothing to hide, they got nothing to be scared of.
Yeah? You're good with the Magisters caging anyone up that looks at them funny?
The war drums keep the rhythm of patrol.
Throw them in a hole for all I care.
Humankind establishes control.
Know even a smaller good if it bit you on the arse.
Sound the horn and shout the battle cry. 'Tis through their might that peace may multiply. Of silver, gold, and diamonds now dispose. With friends and lovers find your true repose. Yet all is just facade, a a frail shell. Once shattered, the unknown descend to hell.
Yeah? You're good with the Magisters caging anyone up that looks at them funny.
Damn right. I got a right to live, don't I? Throw him in a hole for all I care. It's the greater good.
I don't think you'd know even a smaller good if it bit you on the arse.
The war drums keep the rhythm of patrol.
I'm telling you, if you got nothing
Humankind establishes control.
Yeah?
Sound the horn and shout the battle cry.
Damn right.
Tis through their might that peace may multiply. Silver, gold, and diamonds now dispose. With friends and lovers find your true repose. Yet all is just facade, a frail shell. Once shattered, the unknown descend to hell.
Yeah? You're good with the Magisters caging anyone up that looks at them funny.
Damn right. I got a right to live, don't I?
The war drums keep the rhythm of patrol. Humankind establishes control.
Smaller good if it bit you on the arse.
Sound the horn and shout the battle cry. 'Tis through their might that peace may multiply. Of silver, gold, and diamonds now dispose. With friends and lovers find your true repose. Yet all is just facade, a frail shell.
I'm telling you, if they got
Once
nothing
shattered,
to hide,
the unknown descend to hell.
Yeah? You're good with the Magisters caging anyone up that looks at them funny.
Damn right. I got a right to live, don't I? Throw him in a hole.
What now? Got a kitchen and a bar to run. Bloody with you. Somebody should have taught her a little decorum.
The war drums is the rhythm of patrol. Humankind establishes control. Sound the horn and shout the battle cry. 'Tis through their might that peace may multiply. Of silver, gold, and diamonds now dispose. With friends and lovers find your true repose. I'm telling you, if real shell.
Damn right. I got a right to live, don't I? Throw him in a hole for all I care. It's the greater good.
You want an engraved invitation every time? You know the way in.
Ух ты, вот у кого можно это найти. Блин, у него очень клёвый этот. За Дамиана. Его искра. Боты. Рахтом вора. Ловкость дальнего и скрытность, воровство. То, что, блин, надо прям. Ну-ка. Получается, покупает проход за 276. 52. Уверен же, вот это я не умею делать. Отлично. Так, и Фан экипировал эту хрень. Отлично. Рикошет есть, это есть, адреналин. Ого, куда-нибудь сюда. Какое всеобщее охлаждение. Так, снайпер, вот. Мышечный выстрел, вот. Глаз небес. Тактический отход. Залп. Готово. А, ну еще и приказ о молчании. А кинжал нужен. Нет у меня кинжала. Блин, арбалет бы нормально найти. Сто золота сейчас хотя бы нормально. Так, Сибилу изучаю, прочный клинок. Сейчас что-то будет интересное.
I found something.
Типа кошелек нашли.
Look at that. A fresh face and a pretty little Iffin Ben Mazd, as I live and breathe. I didn't think I'd see you back in Driftwood again. No, no, don't tell me. If I don't know the story, I won't have to lie about it later.
She reaches out to pinch your cheek and gives you an exaggerated wink.
So what's your poison, Governor? A sip or a smoke? Aye, so it is. But not further down's the arena, see? I give, you could say that So, if you're interested, Governor, all you have to do is use your imagination. How can I make you blue? I don't think I follow you there. Any means, all sounds mighty reprehensible to me, Governor. Why on earth would I do such a thing? Well, when you put it like that. Right, good to see you again, Governor. Take all the time you need. Pleasure doing business with you, Governor.
Hail. Such a striking man.
She draws close. You feel...
Oh, yes. I have something that you... Are you worthy of my gift?
Что-то у нас модное кольцо. Что-то ни о чем у тебя.
Handsome.
Indeed. This is acceptable. Are you ready for me to grant you your great... I can't. Not yet. First, gaze in...
She flashes her ring at you, and you stare at the luminescent on the horizon looms a dark silhouette. As you approach, a beam of light washes the shadow away, revealing to you...
Yes. It is... I will fulfill a kiss. Most delicious.
Ага.
My good sir, I see that you accompany no other...
Of course he'll be so kind. Speak freely, kinsman. As a rule, no. In my present circumstances, very much so.
Directions, my lord. He was waiting.
He looks around the hazy...
The House of Shadows stirs. A little ways east he went, in search of safety. To an...
Indeed I am.
Prince of princes.
He bows deeply before...
The House of Shadow, an ominous phrase. It's as if I can feel the onset of night, quite. But you must realize that until a short while ago, the very existence of the House of Shadows was a mystery to it. You still stand by me then, despite us being targeted by such a formidable foe. That is quite admirable, I must say. Onward then.
What do you want? Boss is busy. Loha, you've been living under a boulder. Stick around long enough and you will. Listen up. You're not here to chit-chat.
You're really ticking me off, Marla.
I brought you up from girl to woman, Marla. Like
He lifts his right arm, showing a white...
this ain't the thing. Who sent you?
The formidable dwarf slams his...
Enough! Do you know they killed Anhar? Do ya? Start talking sense or I'll take that tongue right out of your mouth and fry it for supper. Bart, Cade, get...
His sneer trap...
And you better have a damn good... Brave lad. Well, I hope for your sake you've got good news for me. She alive? I'm impressed. You one of her little seekers? Chasing down Godwoken and begging them to... That's so.
He leans back and...
You know, the order's been going on about Godwoken for an eon. So if you are who you say you are, what's the point of you? Ah, and it just so happens I can help you. Depending on...
He gestures toward...
Had a bit of family trouble lately. That ain't like Marla. And wouldn't you know it, that blade she used wasn't any... Guy's name is Mordus. Bit of a luck. I sent a few guys to go check on him, see if he knew what... I'd like a word with the guy. That'll be up to him. No one's seen him in a good few. Tell him I sent you, and they'll let you know what they've found. Truth is, they might be glad to see you. Good. One more thing. Like, if there's something you want to find out from him, you might want to ask... Here, you can take this off my hands. Good luck. Better get out there before Mordus makes it all the way past Arks.
The battered dwarf pulls her lip...
Is there time for another?
Down for a little scuffling and tussling? Let's see.
Her lips pout, but otherwise...
I waited, yet you never appeared. As you wish.
Watch him fight. What?
Dorothea sees you and heaves a shuddering sigh. She bites it.
Darling, I admit I wish we could share more carnal pleasures. Yet I think a kiss is the height of...
You draw close, yet her lips do not press against yours, and her hands do not caress your face. She is a woman no longer, but a were-spider. Her fang painlessly sinks into your neck.
You desired power. We part ways now. I'll remember this moment. You've seen my...
She kisses her forehead.
Now go.
Figure it's time to prove yourself. Let's get it done. That's the spirit. But I've got to tell you, you probably want to see Murga round the corner before you draw blood. She's the champion, and she's fair particular about who she'll fight. She'll want to talk with you herself before she'll assent to any challenge. Watch your words, mind. She takes against you, there'll be no talking yourself into her good graces again.
Блин. Это все круто.
On your way then. Down for a little scuffling and tussling. Figure it's time to prove yourself. That's the she'll want. Well, you better start caring. On your way then.
Did you know our arena champion's a bloody cheat, stranger? Murga tricked me and bit off my earlobe before the fight had even started.
Привет.
Юрка, здорово, я сейчас буду драться на арене.
Watch out for Murga, stranger. She's a formidable fighter, our dear arena champion. And not one to suffer fools lately.
Справляешься.
Ну, если в плане игры, то да. Если в плане как дела, ну так себе.
Good gods. Is there a void woken down there? Must be one strong force field keeping it inside.
In the shadows, a dwarven woman spits obscenities down upon a caged void woken.
More fodder for the arena. Let Murga...
Curling her torn lip back over broken teeth, she grabs your hand and pulls you down to the ale-soaked table. Never losing eye contact, she begins arm wrestling you. She glimmers in and out of view, merging with the shadows.
You need to practice more, dear. Try some pull-ups. I bested that void woken below us, you know. Dragged that scaly lump down there with my own 2 hands. So, since you can't hope to beat me... based on your performance so far, that's cute.
Murga raises one...
Go talk to the raucous one. Tell him I sent you, and he'll set you up for a challenge. Then...
Сейчас посмотрим, какого она там уровня. 12-й. Блин, вот 12 уровень, это не очень. Ладно, посмотрим. 12, конечно, рановато мне 12 бить. Поглядим.
Figure it's time to prove it. Is that so? Well, looks like the crowd'll get its money's worth, for sure. You accept her challenge, do you? All right, just make sure. In any case, you're in for a treat, laddie. Better than sweet cream stew on Lucian's Day. Who's coming along with you?
Еще увечья нанесли мне. А у них замедление. Блин, плохо то, что это придется выставлять. Как-то оборону выставлять. Как-то в узком проходе, что ли. Еще небось дальники, да? О-о-о. Подождем. Ждать. Тут у нас поджог. Что зря, походу, согласился драться с закрытыми глазами. Куда ты пошел, Даун? Не, с перевозкой драться какой-то гон. Они там мало того, что дальники, так еще и вслепую нас бьют. Ага, Ифан уклонился, молодца. Почему нельзя двигаться увечья? Чего никак не снять? Снимается посредством отдыха. Так. Зашибись, понятно. Я чувствую наёб. Да, грязный прием, я так и думал. Ух, сейчас мы тебе покажем. Держи. Раз. Два. Адреналин. Нет, сучака, мы тебе сейчас вот так сделаем. Каждый, кто здесь шевельнется, сейчас получит от меня урон. Так. Ах ты собака, оглушение прокнул. Так это не может прыгнуть. Так, давай-ка вот сюда. Я надеюсь, что ты сейчас сможешь. Сука, далеко. Ладно. Ротация тоже недоступна. Ладно, будем бить так. А, у него оглушение, кстати. Ладно, если оглушение, тогда подождем. Как тебе? Вот это? Ага, супер, наложить я это не могу. Ладно. Кровотечение тебе. Ах ты собака. Пипец, как она бьет, а? Сейчас ее убьют. Да ну это гон. Пойду-ка я их так расхерачу. Да, в принципе, в конце концов, просто несправедливо. Написано выйти с повязкой на глазах.
Figure it's time to prove yourself. Let's get it done. Is that so? Well, looks like the crowd'll get its money's worth, for sure. Your call. Not everyone. In any case, you're in for a treat, laddie. Better than sweet cream stew on Lucian's Day.
Не, пугало не смог, они меня разхерачили. Я прям чуть не упал там на месте. От того, как они меня расхерачили. Так, а вот теперь мы подеремся. Потом одиночку действует, тактический охот тоже.
Коров расколдовал.
Нет, коров еще не расколдовывал. Так, я далеко бью. У кого тут меньше всего этого? Бах, нахер. Ничего я по нему долбанул. Мы еще пушечный выстрел дадим. Бах. Что ты, чё? А, ну волк будет ложовым, я понял. 4 очка действия. 2 очка действия. Телепортировал бы меня кто туда.
Пугал надо либо главное за первый ход зафокусить и убить, а само просто из сгусток огня наварить сопротивление ужасу и выпить всем.
Сгусток огня наварить сопротивление ужасу. Интересно только, как его варить-то еще. Далеко. Ладно, потратим 2 очка действия, чтобы забраться сюда. Так. Кого тут сопротивления магии мало, то этой дуры. Вот сейчас ее мы убьем. На. Так, ждать.
Сгусток плюс платон зелень.
Понял. Так, она мне что наложила там, оковы боли? На 3 хода. Можно как-нибудь снять эту хрень? А, ну по идее же можно. Может, есть какая-то хрень? Да. Вот сейчас мы это и сделаем. Подождем. Раном добежим. Отлично. Ну что ты на это скажешь, дуреха? Черт, недопустимая цель чуть-чуть. Буквально чуть-чуть не хватило. Итак, раз. Два. Спать. Ах ты собака, бросок песка, ослепление. Ослепление снять не смогу.
Всегда сначала жертву плоти делай.
Я не стал ее использовать просто потому, что все равно я планировал положить этот. Ну, гранат хлороформа. Так, у нее тоже слепление. А нет, у нее слепления нет.
Жертва дает дамаг.
А я знаю. Блин. Ладно. На воодушевление русин. Ах ты хитрожопая какая, ты меня в лужу с этим кинула. Ладно, как быстро мы это убьем? Раз. Два.
Как тебе битва на корабле с Далис?
Ну, изи. Сначала я тупанул, потом понял, что это изи на самом деле. Так, ну все, теперь можно бить. Кого там мало брони? Вот, этому пизда. Вот сейчас оглушение будет. У меня только шок. Я поднимусь вот сюда и...
Насчет момента, что ее можно победить и прогнать, а во время боя еще обшманать сундук с ништяками.
Ну, уже поздно.
Который за ней стоит.
Об этом не подумал. Таран недоступен. Вече нахер. А, подойдем в упор. Блин, я не могу туда сейчас прыгнуть.
Кроме того, во время боя еще можно обшманать мертвых искателей, часть из которых торговцы, кстати.
Может, его убили. Хотим сейчас это убить. Просто вот в лицо убить и все. Так. Бах, нахер, 109 урона с руки.
She appraises you, unsmiling.
Nice to see the cub has some. But you removed your blindfold in the arena. You try your luck somewhere.
Ах ты псина.
Need your hand squeezed some more. Plenty of lonely drinkers upstairs.
Ладно, вызвать.
Need your hand squeezed some more. Plenty of lonely drinkers upstairs.
Ладно, блин, давай.
Right mind would keep a void woken locked up like this.
Need your hand squeezed.
Ах ты псина, а. Ладно. Чуть-чуть поднаберемся всего. И убьем ее. Сыграем по ее правилам. Будем драться. С завязанными глазами. Хотя, блин, то, что... Ладно, завязанные глаза, но то, что она увечье кладет на моего ящера, это просто кошмар. Ой, что такое? Блин, где еще эти плиты нажимные? Нет, стоп, у этого есть показатель передачи. Ох, на ту дуру надо было наложить эту хрень. А после паучихи там есть какой-нибудь трупак в воздухе? Я ждал паучихи себя укусить. Теперь у меня плюс к восприятию, минус к телосложению.
Right, good to see you again, Governor. Just say the word, Governor. What are you after? No problem. In return for a reasonable...
Effie digs all kinds of outlook.
Much obliged, Governor. And here's your blend.
I can't offer you more. May the memory of our kiss remain.
Так, говоришь, баночки, мне баночки-то пустые есть, по-моему, все толкнул.
Right, good to see you again, Governor.
Ой, а если выпиваю зелье, у меня пустой флакон не остается, да? Жаль. Ладно, здесь у нас вроде пока все понятно. На крайний дрифт до дом сообщника Мордуса.